Hey everyone, I'm Denise with Martha and Nefa are going to conduct an interview with Mr. Eric to know more about BNUS management. Good morning, Mr. Eric. Good afternoon, Mr. Eric. So, allow us to conduct an interview with you, and it's recorded to know more about the BNUS management activity because you're the general operation manager. So there are around 12 sets of questions for you to answer.
Right.
So hopefully we can break down those answers. So, are you comfortable now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, the first question is, how do you approach team management in your current role? And can you provide examples of specific management strategies or principles that you implement to ensure effective collaborations and productivity within your team?
So my approach, usually I copy of what Miss Elsie as our principal, what she does. For example, to monitor the progress or what things to do, what need to be done, what plan for a year. Those is breakdown into usually weekly meeting. So in the weekly meeting, usually we gather in one place in the meeting area, and then in that meeting, it's basically I got report from all of department of what they have done during that week, and then after that I got also report what they are going to do for the next week, and basically it's just controlling that between what they achieve and what not, and what's the plan, and then what will be next week. Actually, right now, yeah.
And for the next question is like, how does BNUS School Management go about establishing the school objective and long-term goals?
Long-term goals.
Yeah.
All right. As to establish the strategic objectives, usually we have like annual meeting. So in the annual meeting, that is the time for the board of management giving us targets, giving us also it's like the same, yeah. Like for example, I just got the news from Miss Elsie that in February 29, we need to have annual meeting and mid-year report. That is the time that I need to report to the board of management of what have I done for this one semester, and then what things the plan for BNUS School Semarang in the next 6 months or even a year. And then after that they will monitor again yearly, for example, have that plan presented during that annual meeting been achieved or not. So yeah.
And for the next question is like, what initiative or strategies are in place to motivate and support staff members in their professional roles and growth?
Right. Good thing in BNUS we have many division that support, let's say, professional development. Right. For example, let's say if they need the improvement in English area, for example, that's what we just did last December. So last December, the BCLND, it means the learning, the professional development division. They make a pre-test for my team. My team, I have like 9 members of my team, and then among 9, let's see, like who is the weakest. The weakest, like the top 2, the bottom 2, for example, the bottom 3. Then these employees that will goes to the English course that designed by the training division. So that's the good thing in BNUS, right? In other school, maybe they don't have like special training division, but here, not only for teachers as well. They have the training division support them, what training they need, and then they provide like that. Yes.
Okay. So for the next question is, How does Pinu School Management facilitate coordination among different departments and teams within the school?
So we support whatever we can. Of like we give training to the teachers. Let's say, for example, how to use the active floor, how to use the VR goggles. Recently, we train as well how to use the augmented reality using the tablets. And then after that, hopefully they can like implement to the students as well. So these things I think is yeah. With other departments, we also let's say in XCOM, with finance, building management, human capital, they usually do like monthly report to us.
And the next question is, how does Pinu School involve key stakeholders such as teachers, parents, and students in the process of setting objectives and planning for the school?
Okay, for students, I don't think it needs questions, right? Because every day you have with your teachers, and also I think you involve with some events. Even we empower you to in charge in the events, right? That's how we do it. So the students can grow to be a good leader in the future. But for parents, of course, that also we usually conduct so many workshops, seminars, right, about parenting, about many things. Not only that, if you notice, we also have I think tomorrow it will be training for nannies, right? So can you imagine in other school, I mean, this kind of seminar, like parenting seminars, it's not cheap, right? It's not usually people need to pay, right? But BINUS we give, right? We give free, for example, every Friday, not every Friday every month usually, right? And maybe you remember also we have like the Palm Fit, the yoga. So we give to the parents for free, right? So this is how we want to involve parents for supporting us as a school to also together to educate the students, because education is not only the responsible of the teachers, right? But it's the responsible also parents, also even me, for example, for operation. I do care about education.
So for the last question is, how often does the management conduct assessment or evaluation to ensure the school is meeting its performance benchmarks?
Right. Okay. Good. So in BINUS, usually we have a key KPI, right? It's called a key performance index. So usually in that KPI, the maximum score is 6, right? And then it starts from 0. So it contains of many key indicator. Yeah. Let's say, for example, you have to achieve 6 goals, for example, yeah. Or for the example, you need you need to have at least 20 hours of learning or professional development or workshop. You need to join that in a year. If you achieve 20, then you will get score of 6, right? Let's say if I only achieve 15, then I cannot get the score of 6. Yeah, I get my score maybe 4, right? Now we have standard in BINUS to be like eligible for continuing in BINUS. The score is 4.5, right? So all teachers, staff, and everyone yearly will score based on that. So if my score below 4.5, there will be some like warning letter, or even, for example, you are not eligible in BINUS because you are not performed, right? And that is a lot of indicators. As long as our score is more than 4.5, then that is eligible to continue in BINUS. That's how we assess, yeah, including teachers. I think that's the score that we aim. I think, yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Eric, for your time.
Thank you.
That's a very good answer, and that's it from us.
Thank you.
That is it for our interview. So I hope that we all can get more information about BINUS School Management. Thank you.